And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you."
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Well, a chance to check out some stats for LeBron James.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And the starting group for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. Keldon Johnson is out there with Doug McDermott, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Micheal Jordan, and it's Smith in at the point. Chris, we're just getting into a new year. Already, though, injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, but the big thing, though, get healthy by the end of the year. You know, you got to get your guys back to 100%, so you don't want to rush them back too early.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now, Jordan.
Hey, who got him?
Pass to Shaq. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And there's Micheal Jordan, the assist by O'Neal.
Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes.
Now here's Murray. It's blocked by Shaq. Jordan against Pirtle. Goes up the baseline. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 now.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Here's McDermott. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. He gets that one.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
White against Jordan. Pass to James. Over Murray. Rebounded by McDermott.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Murray with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Murray. The rebound by the Lakers.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy layup.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Impossible matchup. You're trying to prevent LeBron James from getting to the rim. You structure your defense that way. And then he does this.
McDermott can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Smith kicks to Jordan. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Back to Murray. Outside, White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And he's good on the second. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
And here is Murray following the three-pointer by Micheal Jordan. Count it, good.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
LeBron passes to Davis. LeBron against Johnson. James outside. Three-pointer. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now here's Murray. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And Greg, along with the power, Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
James against Johnson. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Kept alive. Here's Davis. Good on the baseline, Jay.
He avoids the block thanks to the fadeaway. Quick thinking and great touch.
The pass to McDermott. Murray outside. Johnson left side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got 6.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Yeah, it's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Los Angeles on D. 7-point differential. And it's White missing. Jordan inside. White covering. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Murray dishes to Pirtle. Spurs working the ball around now.
Home team foul.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for White.
Spurs substitution. Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Murray against Smith. Baseline jumper. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Jordan. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Passes to Pirtle. Here's McDermott. Pass to Walker. Pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. McDermott dishes to Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 7.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
James against Johnson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. The drive by Jordan.
The explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
So it's San Antonio now. Walker the pass to Murray. Bounce pass from Pirtle. Outside Jordan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And stolen by LeBron. Over Johnson, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jordan's got 26 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now here's LeBron. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
And finished off by McDermott.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Here's Jordan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And he makes the first.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Here's Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jordan against Walker. Now here's Jordan. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Pirtle sends it back.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Murray against Smith. And 3 from Jordan, and the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 31 points.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Pirtle, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. Here's James, again the Lakers.
LeBron taking what's offered from mid-range throughout his career. He's all about the best shot available.
Forbes dishes to Pirtle, and stolen by LeBron. From deep. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Smith. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot. And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Here's James. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Got that one up quick. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson attacking. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From deep three-point range. No good from Jordan. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs making a switch here. White's checked in. The Spurs have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Off the inbound pass, lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
It's Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Shaq passes to Curry. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
That's tipped. Walker with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Eubanks.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
From 10 feet out, and there's another one for the Lakers.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Collins against Davis. Outside, White. Here is Forbes. His last outing, he had 8 points. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Forbes the pass to Collins. Outside, Walker. Collins against Davis. Clock at 6. Out to White. LeBron with the block.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Outside Collins. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Collins, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hard to alter Collins' concentration, especially when he's looking aggressively to score like this.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bates Diop's checked in. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Curry's shot is good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Jordan the pass to James. Six to shoot. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Forbes the pass to Eubanks. Now Collins. Here's Bates Diop. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Off the inbound. White, good. White's got 4 this quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Here's Jordan. That one good for 2. Jordan's got 40 points.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to. I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Murray's checked in for the Spurs. Now here's Murray. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Nasty. Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Davis up top. He's guarded by Collins. Pulls up on the elbow. Again, the Lakers.
And Davis can make this shot, especially when you allow him to get comfortable.
And the pass to Eubanks. Now, here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Micheal Jordan.
It's going to be on Micheal Jordan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
I mean, although he's young, Collins has already proven to be very polished. I mean, it'll be fascinating to watch this guy continue to develop.
He hits the second from the line. Outside Jordan. Takes a three. And another three for the Lakers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Spurs have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Poked loose. Murray kicks to White. Here's Eubanks. Out to White. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And they get it back. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
White, good.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Curry from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And San Antonio shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Chalk up 2 there.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Here's James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Murray. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter, and the shot goes in.
The turnaround, and that's a terrific move to have a feel for.
Here's Jordan again, Los Angeles.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. Collins wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Collins has got 7 points here in this quarter. James looking around. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Murray.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
Curry fires from way outside. And so it's Los Angeles with a... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possessions die.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
Even with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Micheal Jordan.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Jordan. Howard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Johnson with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by McDermott. And that's now 10 points for Johnson.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Yep, that one goes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
It's good. White's got 11 points.
A rock-solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Here's Curry with the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Oh, that's tough to retest. Curry with the rapid-fire release. Even when you think you have him covered, he beats you.
Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Howard. Johnson outside. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. He's got 12.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's LeBron following the score by Dejounte Murray. From deep. LeBron can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jordan finds James. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Jordan. Now here's Johnson. He's got 12. And he gets it to go.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
LeBron is doubled. Howard trying to free himself up. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, this really doesn't look good. That's just the way it happened.
I'm not a doctor, but nothing about that play screams minor injury. Obviously, this could be a real concern.
Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for White. Timeout called the Lakers.
Timeout, home team.
Micheal Jordan is checked in for Anthony.
Checking in for your home team.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And they recover it. And Pirtle sends it back. And there's the call on Deandre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Walker's checked in.
Spurs substitution.
Los Angeles on D. Count it.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And they'll get another chance. For three, Westbrook sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got himself on the board with three there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
You got to be careful around Curry. He has outstanding court awareness, and therefore, he times his steals perfect.
It's stolen by Curry. And another three for the Lakers.
He has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Outside, Walker. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Here's Jordan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Jordan's got 53.
Oh, great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately, we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Walker. That one goes. Count it. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Hand in the face, no problem for Westbrook. He gets tremendous lift on his jump shot.
McDermott passes to Pirtle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked by Jordan. Curry against Walker. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Forbes. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Releases. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to McDermott. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. McDermott for three. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Curry looking it over. Again, the Lakers.
And you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Walker the pass to Purdy. Back to Walker. And the layup is good. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Jordan against Johnson. Here is Forbes. 7 points in the game.
And the one thing we know about Deandre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
And Walker's got the ball here for San Antonio. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. McDermott kicks to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one.
Now that's just how you draw it up. As easy as a look as they could find.
And a deep three from Curry. Los Angeles with another miss.
Home team foul.
For San Antonio, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That one is off.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smith is checked in. White, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bryn Forbes. Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. White. And White slams it in.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Howard. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Howard's got his first points in this one.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Walker against Westbrook. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Purdy. And Collins subbed in for Doug McDermott. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Westbrook. Here's Howard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Murray looking around. Shoots over Curry. They retain possession. This one for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, the guard pair, Murray and White. Then it's Collins, and it's Bates Diop in at the small forward spot. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Smith.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
The pass to Collins. Poked away. Howard with it. He's picked up by Collins. And there's the feed to Westbrook. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Physical defense possible. They could have called a foul there. But Westbrook, he's a beast. He just plays right through it.
Murray dishes to White. Over Smith. And he stays with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue. Slam it in.
Davis has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Davis against Murray. And the rejection by Smith. And a deep 3 from Curry. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, what outstanding initiative from Westbrook. He has such a good feel for when to shoot off the pass.
Westbrook with the steal. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Bates Diop, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
White the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Jordan into the lane, and the dunk by Jordan.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
The Lakers making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that coming into the team that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me better.
And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And Jordan sends it back. From deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles.
Home team, Carmelo.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Stolen by O'Neal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's good.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Now here's Jones. Over to the left wing. It's good.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Curry from deep three-point land. The rebound by the Spurs.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
The shot's good from Smith.
Oh, I love seeing Curry come up with steals like this, using his quickness to his advantage.
San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Primo. Buries it down low. Primo's got his first 2 points.
Old school, I mean, beating the D with the finger roll. I love seeing that one.
Curry fires from way outside. And they get it back. The quick look, no good that time. Tipped away. Here's Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Davis gets to the line a whole lot. And people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter. About 80% most seasons.
For your home team, Anthony Davis.
The first free throw is good. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
Curry gets the bucket.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Jumps up. And Curry with the stuff.
Be careful. This is where Steph is near impossible to slow down. Open court in transition.
Spurs shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Passes it to Johnson. And Fresh picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Curry. And the basket by Jones.
Trey Jones.
Here's Curry. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
And after a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his 3rd three-pointer since halftime.
Jones. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Curry against Jones. Smith on the wing. For the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Jones. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And so Curry will bring it up for the Lakers. From downtown, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see
how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Here's Primo. Jones with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Fires for three. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
Outside Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Jordan.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And the shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Got a piece of it. Here's Smith. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Shooting one. It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
And look, Curry has a deceptive vertical, more than ready to jump over you for the dunk.
Knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Stephen. People talk about winning games that you're supposed to win. What's the key to doing that?
Just bringing energy. We had to set the tone from an energy standpoint early, especially at home. And we did that. We played great defense. The ball was moving, creating easy shots, and that's when we can kind of build momentum early.
Yeah, you guys rode that wave all the way to the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.